Hello children, welcome to the today's session.
So in the last class, as well as in the last class, we have learned how the two Samir Ek and Samir Do, how they became the friends, and how they started the conversation between those two, and they shared their feelings and everything else. So in yesterday's class, the two different category of the people, so how they became the friends. Okay, so that is the meaning of diversity. Diversity means different kinds of people, different kinds of religion, culture, tradition, rituals, etc., etc., will mingle with each other, and they will live a happy full life there. Okay, so moving further in today's session, Samirek and Samir though have many kind of differences. That differences I have shown in the last class only. Okay, so uh, so these differences are the reason for inequality. Then what do you mean by inequality then? So inequality comes about when a person does not have a resource and opportunities that are available to the other person. So Samir Ek, he is having all kind of opportunity. He is going to school. He knew the two languages, Hindi and English, and he's from a rich family, and he is having all kind of resources to purchase as well as to enjoy all kind of opportunities in the society. But another category of the people, that is Samir Do, these people does not have any kind of resources and opportunities to go to the school, and they are belonging to the poor, and day to day they have to what we will tell, day to day they have to do the work and they have to earn the money. So that is why these people they will not go to the school, and always they will work throughout their life. So if this kind of differences are there, means that will that is the reason behind why the inequality is there. So the meaning of inequality means when a person does not have the resources and the opportunity that are available to the other person. So this difference is not the same as the one we have seen earlier. Here we are talking not of the difference but of inequality. Inequality comes about when a person does not have the resources and the opportunities that are available to the other person. So the best example for the inequality, we can take it as a caste system. So caste system is there in our country. So based on some people belonging to the upper caste and some people belonging to the lower caste, so always the difference is there, and the treating of the people is also different. Upper caste people, if they have if any low caste people, if they are coming to near them, they will set back. Okay, ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾಲು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ. They will tell that they don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. You are belonging to the low caste, and whatever rules and regulations we have set up for you people, you have to follow it. So in this way only the inequality will be rise, even though we are having diversity future in the world as well as in a country. So according to the caste system, society was divided into different groups depending upon their work. How this caste system came into existence means in the ancient period, to identify the people's work, if they are doing pottery work, if they are doing blacksmith work, as well as if they are doing any kind of cobbler work. So for them, the people, uh, to express as well as to tell their identity in the name of work, they kept the name there. Okay, the people those who preach and teach to the people means those people belonging to the Brahmin society, and the Kshatriya, always he will be his duty to protect the common people as well as the king there. So that is the worth of Kshatriya. So the word Kshatriya came for those people those are doing the protection. So the people those are doing the trading business and everything else, for them they gave the name as a Vaishyas, and remaining cleaning work, sanitization work, and uh, working uh, working and serving the other three category of the people, for them they categorized under the lower caste based on their work. So in this way, the society was divided into social group depending upon their work. That time there was no inequality among the this one community to another community, as well as one group to another group. Later on, they gave a name called caste. Okay, so that people did, and they were supposed to remain in those group only. In those group only, they have to be there. They should not mingle with the other people. So, for an example, if your parents were potters, okay, they were having pottery business, means after that, after your father, if you are having brother or if you are having a sister, that business only they have to do. They have to become only potter. They should not take any kind of another work um, for their livelihood. They have to survive in the by doing the pottery business only. So this system was considered as a irreversible, and because you were not supposed to change your profession, and they were not having any kind of opportunity to change their profession, so it was considered necessary for you to know anything more than what you need in your profession. So this, when these rules and regulations were being set up for each and every people based on their work, it created inequality among the people later on. Okay, when in the starting, just for what purpose they divided the people, means based on their work, because they have to identify the people. For that reason only they have been divided. But later on, due to some what we will tell, ಅಂದ ಅನುಕರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, the people those are following superstition and they want to show their power to the people. So those people, those few group of the people, they um, created some rules and regulations for the people, and this created inequality in the society. So that is why Hindu and Muslim, as well as in the Hinduism only, upper caste and the lower caste, always we will see the differences there. Rich and poor also we will see lot of differences. Even till today also that inequality is there in our country. So why the what are the reasons behind, means I have taken one example of caste system which is there in your textbook. And about the inequality means, the meaning of inequality means when a person does not have any kind of resources for the purchase and to enjoy all kind of opportunity which is available in the society. So for an example, Samirek and Samirdo have told. So Samirek, he is having all kind of resources and opportunity and he is enjoying in the society. But another part, Samirdo, he is not having any kind of resources to enjoy the opportunities which is there in the society there. So what are the reasons behind, means I have taken as a caste system. So in the later on sessions also you are going to learn in deep about equality as well as inequality which is present in the society there. So how do we explain about diversity? How the diversity will add on to our life? Okay, so man initially led a nomadic life, starting when human beings' evolution took place in the world in the prehistoric period. When the Paleolithic period was being started, there we will see the origination of as well as origins of human beings. So at that time, he used to wander from one place to another place, and he was not knowing about relationship. Okay, so he was wandering from one place to another place alone only, and wherever the food availability was been there, he used to kill the animals as well as he used to eat the raw food which is available in the forest. So he was leading a nomadic life. So later times when improvisation took place after the Paleolithic period, when the Mesolithic and Neolithic period came into existence, some changes we will see in the human beings, like they human beings started mingling with the different kinds of people there. Okay, about this also you're going to learn in the history chapter, how the people started communicating with each other, what were their lifestyle, what kind of food they were eating. In the later on in the history textbook also, you are reading about the beginning times of human beings there. So in this way, when he started mingling with the different kinds of people in the society, this led the emergence of diversity. So in this way, the diversity was being started, the concept of diversity was being started in the world. Before, he was wandering alone only. Later time, due to the some changes in the human beings as well as in the nature, he started thinking, why I am alone, why I can't mingle with the other people. So he started communicating with the other people there. So he started living together, and he started eating together and everything else. So different kinds of people he came to know, and he started learning more and more about the uh, different things which was present in the world there. So that is why the concept of diversity was been introduced when man started mingling with the different kinds of people. You have probably eaten different kinds of food. Okay, in the northern part, some different kinds of food are being prepared, in the southern part, in the western part, in the eastern part. Each and every, we will see the varieties. And as well as in your homes also, different kinds of food are being prepared. We will celebrate different kinds of festival. Okay, we will not celebrate only one festival, because just imagine, if only we are celebrating the uh, we are celebrating the only one festival, how boring will be there. Okay, no colors will be there, no different kinds of food we can eat, everything else, because each and every festival, different kinds of food will be prepared in our house. Yes or no, children? Yes. So we will celebrate different kinds of festival, and we will try out different kinds of clothes also. Some people will wear jeans, some people will wear churidar, some people will wear saris, some people will wear short skirts. Yes or no? Different kinds of clothes also we are wearing, and also different kinds of languages we are speaking in our society. So this probably will, we will come to know that the diversity is there in the society there. So people like, some people will like the reading, some people will like hearing the stories which has been written by the writers, adventures of different kinds of events, different animals, people, about kings and queen achievement, about your childhood memories of the school and the friends. So imagine if all storytellers and writers that you have heard as well as that you have read so far, if they are same, means all the writers, they are writing the same concept, same stories, and they are launching in the market. Are you able to read the content? No, because you have already read, and even other peoples are also reading, and it will get a little bit bore only, because colorful will be not there in the society. Okay, monotonous as well as monotony will be there, where all the people do they are doing same work, and all the people they will do the same eating, they are wearing even same clothes. Yes or no? So this will show the monotony, and you people will feel it is very boring, life is very boring, there is no colorful in the life. Yes or no? Yes. So that is why. Yes. So, I have told that if a storyteller, if the writers, if they are writing same stories, if they are writing same concept, means you will feel little bit bored. You will not like to read the textbooks. Also, you will not like read the any kind of stories which is very adventurous one, which is very knowledgeful one. You will feel little bit boring only, because different kinds of stories are being not there. The human psychology as well as human beings want to do different kinds of things. So that is why, according to that one, the concept of diversity was being emerged in the society. In this way, it started adding to in our society there. So imagine if all the storytellers and the writers to that you heard and read so far were forced to live in a place where all the people wearing same color, uh, they are thinking the same type of knowledge, and same two colors like red and white, if they are wearing same clothes, the concept is very same, means it will become little bit boring only. So at the conclusion, we will come to know that how the diversity is adding in our life. So people like to do different kinds of things in the society there. Not only different kinds of things, he wanted to do different kinds of adventures. Some people will do the mountaineering, some people will do the river trekking, as well as river racing. So some people will have the hobbies of collecting the stamps. So when you will mingle with the different kinds of people, you will come to know how many activities are there in your surroundings. So like that only, um, now you came to know about how the diversity is adding on to our country, how the um, in the people in your surrounding, how the diversity will be added there. So how the people will learn more and more different kinds of aspects for for his livelihood as well as to live in a society. He has to adopt different kinds of activities which are there uh, in a society there. So I hope that you have understood what is the meaning of diversity. So same thing, India. India is land of diversity, according to me. According to me, India is having a nature of diversity. Why? The reason behind is we are having different kinds of religion. Only one kind of religion is not living in our country. Hindus, Muslim, Parsi, Sikh, Christian, etc. etc. religion people are been living. Jainism, Buddhism, even these two religion are also been there in our country. Nearly 2000 languages are being spoken in our country. Different kinds of languages we are speaking. In Karnataka we are speaking Kannada. In Andhra Pradesh Tamil. In Tamil Nadu Telugu. Sorry. In Andhra Pradesh Telugu. And in Tamil Nadu Tamil language. In Kerala Malayali language. In Maharashtra Marathi language. In West Bengal their own language, Bengali language. In Gujarat Gujarati language, Rajasthani language. Bihari people, they are having their own language. So in this way people are speaking different kinds of languages there. Okay, in the southern part only we are having different kinds of languages. Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, as well as Tamil is there. So have a various types of food. Even in our food also, whatever we are consuming, we are having different aspects there. Okay, so some people will eat veg, some people will eat non-veg. In the northern part, northern Karnataka, for an example, if I take northern Karnataka, here the famous food is roti, palya, and roti means jolad roti is famous in the north part. If you go near the Karwar, near the Gokarna, as well as where the oceans as well as sea contents are there, means their eating style is different. There, the seafood is very famous. When you go to the southern part, their ragi muddi is famous. So in our state only we are having different kinds of food that we are consuming. So imagine about our country, how varieties of foods are available. So we will celebrate different kinds of festival, we will practice different kinds of languages. But actually, if you think about it, we do many things that are similar aspect that we do them in a different way. We will think about it. Okay, we will do many things. A little bit similar things will be there, except we will do it in a different way. Even though we are having similar things, but we will do in a different way. Then how do we explain diversity in a country? How the country was adopted a diversity? What are the reasons behind? So in the next session I'm going to continue about how do we explain diversity in a country. And after on, we will come to know about by taking the two example of Kerala and Ladakh, how the two differences are being there, these two, and later on unity in diversity. So these are the some concept we are going to learn in the diversity. I hope today's class you have understood how the diversity will add in our day-to-day life, and even our country is also a land of diversity. How, what is the reason behind? In the next session I'm going to explain. So, signing out. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.